Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome to the Alpha Crypto of channel where I talk about cryptocurrencies, crypto airdrop, crypto news and everything in the crypto space. I make videos every day where I review token, I talk about solid projects, shit coins, the ones you can invest your money in, the one you can avoid completely. Yes, and if you're watching my channel for the first time, you are highly welcome. We are currently 5,340,000 subscribers. We keep growing every day. Kindly hit the subscribe button, turn my bell post notification on so that we can hit 6,000 as soon as possible and 10,000 by the end of this month. I believe we can achieve this with your support, right? Without wasting much of your time, I'll be talking about Wakanda Inu. I made a video earlier on Wakanda Inu. After making that video, I saw something, and that is the reason I want to make another video on Wakanda Inu, guys. After seeing this particular stuff, I didn't just rush to make video. I asked questions and I got like 3 replies. I'm not satisfied, and the only thing I can do is for me to ask my community, because a lot of you keep commenting in my videos when I make video on other projects. You just keep asking me about Wakanda, what is happening in the space and all. Now this video is not to make you have any food, any fear, any uncertainty and any doubt. This video is just to sensitize you and make you see something. I believe a lot of us, after we bought Wakanda Inu, we don't really have time to begin to check the transaction and other stuff concerning Wakanda Inu. After we bought the coin, we're just looking at our trust wallet and stuff to see if the token is going to go up. But the last 3 days, Wakanda Inu has been coming down, which is not something you should panic about, because generally the whole crypto market is down, right? Before now, Wakanda Inu was, I think, 970 or 980 trillion Wakanda token. Then 76% was bonds. We now had like 230 something trillion. This is million, billion, trillion. Yeah, trillion Wakanda token left. The market cap reduced. Initially market cap was around 130 something million dollars. Currently it's now 24 million dollars. When it was bonds, the market cap was around 33 million dollars or 30 thereabouts. And the reason I know all this information is because I've been making videos every day on Wakanda Inu, apart from yesterday when I was not in the mood. Now while I was doing my last video, I stumbled on something. While doing the video, I decided to check the people holding Wakanda Inu, the number of holders, and I realized that currently we have over 104,000 people holding Wakanda Inu, which is a good news. However, something I have never seen before, I saw it. If you check my previous video, you check me reviewing Wakanda Inu, checking the quantity that is being held, the percentage and stuff like that, I discovered that this is a new development. A particular wallet address is holding 36.16% of Wakanda Inu, like 36% of Wakanda Inu token, which is worth like 85 trillion. Oh, is it million, billion? Yes, 85 trillion out of 200 and let me check Pocoin. I think 235 trillion, 85 trillion. That is huge. Normally, no, and this contract address is not bonds, it's not locked. It is actually belonging to somebody. Now, I don't know who owns that particular contract address, and it is very important that we begin to find out who owns that address. Immediately I saw this, I asked people in my Telegram group about this. Somebody commented and the person replied me, said that contract address either belongs to Don Jazzy or Chris Annie, and that is the reason I put those 2 pictures in my thumbnail, right? That Don Jazzy, according to the person, said Don Jazzy actually invested in Wakanda, and if Don Jazzy invested so much, he could be the one having that amount of money invested in Wakanda Inu. And he said if it's not Don Jazzy, it will be Chris Annie, because Chris Annie is probably one of the biggest guys pushing the Wakanda Inu project, so the wallet address will belong to him. And another person said no, the wallet address is for the marketing team. 3 different information. There's none I can verify. I don't have anybody to call to verify this information. That is why I'm making this video. I want you guys to tell me, like, you guys need to tell me who you think owns this particular wallet address. If you don't know, you need to begin to ask questions, because if this wallet address is held by a whale, right, let me give you the impact. 36% of Wakanda Inu token is 11 This is it. $11 million worth of Wakanda Inu. If you convert it to naira, that is around 4 billion naira, over 4 billion naira. That is what the person is holding. The total project is 33, not up to 33. Right now it's $24 million, and somebody is holding $11 billion. $11 million. If the person, look at it, if you see this particular address, it's showing very green. It shows the quantity the person is holding. Every other person is holding less than 2%. After that person, this is the one in pancakeswap, this one is burnt address, so these two, they don't matter, right? The next person that is holding large amount of this token is holding 2.7% of the token. Look at how small it is. So if this particular person dumps Wakanda, or the person takes profit, or the person removes this investment, this token is useless. So I want to know if this token belongs to, because this contract address is not a dead address, is not a burnt address. This address belongs somewhere, is leading somewhere. Is this address for marketing? And if it's for marketing, is marketing having 36% of this token for their marketing? I just want to know. I don't want to insinuate anything, so that people will not begin to start panicking, and people will not start saying, well, what are you trying to say, what are you trying to do? Is this belonging to somebody? If this is a community driven project and one person is holding 36% of the project, that means that person is a will. It's either we begin to now start kneeling down, start begging the person, oga, please don't drop, don't remove your money, don't do this one, because if anything happens, that is the end. You understand? So I would like to hear your suggestion, your opinion about this, because I feel it is too much for somebody to hold. In my opinion, nobody should even hold up to 5% of this project. Maximum 5%. Nobody should hold up to 5%, so that the whales will not, like, if this is held by someone, that person is a whale. If the whale drops this project, that is the end. And the reason I'm saying this is that at the time of recording this video, Wakanda Inu doesn't have utility, and it is normal when a project is like this, a meme token, most people want to invest for pump and dump scheme. You understand? So why will somebody invest 4 billion naira in a project if the person is not going to make profit out of it? I don't think, even if it's a Don Jazzy or a Chris Annual or whatever, it's not a giveaway something. So if the person is planning to make profit, if this token goes up, then it could be a red flag. Now, to further buttress my point, I'm going to open BSC scan to show you guys something, because when I saw this information, I went to token sniffer, I went to BSC check. Look at token sniffer. Token sniffer went on to tell us that the source code contains a pulsable contract which could potentially allow transfers to be altered. That means the creator of Wakanda Inu can actually alter transfers, and people will not be able to transfer in or transfer out, which is a very big flag, because the owner is in charge. The person that created this Wakanda Inu has some power. Initially, this was not like this. In my earlier video, the creator did not do all these things. After the what they call it, after the auditing and burning, and people are now relaxed, people don't even know what is happening. This is where this new development started coming up. One. Number two, they say the source code contains a mint function which could potentially allow new tokens to be created and dumped, which means in as much as some token has been burnt, they can still go on to mint some new tokens and still increase the total supply. Guys, this is something you guys should know, because a lot of you are not doing research. They are just waiting to take profit. And look at this. They say the contract address, the contract contains ownership functionality, and the owner is not renounced, which allows the creator to currently, or the owner to modify the contract behavior, like disabling, selling, changing fees, or minting new token, like what has been explained in this top 3. Ownership has not been renounced. Now the problem is ownership has not been renounced. We don't know who the owner is. Who is the person behind the scene controlling. They tell us it's a community driven project. That means it is you and I that have the token, but somebody is there controlling, and the person can choose to manipulate or do whatever he or she likes, which is something we need to be very careful about. Then more so, with this kind of information and development, I feel that the person behind the scene should actually just come out. Let's know that, okay, this is the person that if anything happens, we can talk to, right? I think I've not said anything out of place. This is not to create food. This is just to secure the interest of everybody that have invested in this project. One, if you go to BSC check, you're going to see the warnings on Wakanda Inu. They're telling you Wakanda Inu is risky. Initially, Wakanda Inu used to be above this half. Right now, it's less than half. It's supposed to be somewhere around there in terms of safety. But look at it. Look at the warning. This first one, the contract code seems to be modified. That means the owner has not renounced. The owner can do whatever the owner wants to do. One, the developer token is 36.16%. So if that is what BSC is saying, that means this is developers token, which means developers are owning 36.16%. That is too much. Let's be honest. Dictated address, this particular address is owning 36.162%. Apart from that, every other one has 2%. This is too much. Nobody should be owning this amount of this token. But on the positive side, we have adequate liquidity here, guys. So that being said, this is the information I've gotten. I would like you to leave a comment and tell me your honest opinion about it. Where do you think this address is going to? Why should somebody be holding that amount of Wakanda Inu token? Is that not too much? 4 billion naira worth of 4 billion naira. That is the equivalent in naira of Wakanda Inu. The quantity of Wakanda Inu is actually so much. I think it is like 85 trillion of Wakanda Inu, worth $11 million, and the naira is worth 4 billion naira. Come on, that is too much, guys. Well, I would like to hear your opinion about it. Leave a comment. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn my bell post notification on, so that when I get another interesting update, I'll let you guys know. If there's anything you want me to talk about, leave that in the comment section. Bye for now, and I advise you to keep holding your Wakanda, keep shining your eyes, and keep watching my videos, and share my video, invite more people. I hope to see you in my next video where I drop another premium content. And by the way, the link to our Telegram group will be in the description of this video. If you'd love to join, kindly join our Telegram.